Hi, I'm Mansa Machani. My center name Biome is located in Nalagandla, Serilingampalli. I have a very interesting topic for you today, and it's about obesity. How yoga is going to help to fight obesity. Let's understand what is obesity and is it really concerning to everybody, and how you need to get to know how the obesity is going to be a very major health problem for many of us. If your BMI is about 25, then you come into the category of overweight. But if your BMI increases more than 30, it is a sign of risk, sign of ill health issues. Anything above 30, the BMI is termed as obesity. The reason for obesity, there are many reasons. First of all, it comes to lifestyle disorders. Lifestyle disorders like we overeat and we are not burning our calories, not doing any kind of physical activity. The fat is increasing in the body and it is converting more fat. The visceral fat or the fat mass is increasing in the body. And then we have irregular eating habits, which will also lead to obesity, and we are taking foods more into calories and not much of nutrition foods. We are taking processed foods, eating lot of dairy products, extreme consumption of dairy products with cheese, butter, milk, anything that is going to cause us obesity, and also eating lot of cold foods. Every time having cold foods also not good. It slows down your metabolism and it does not help us in burning our calories. When we eat lot of cold foods, it turns into increased fat deposits in the body system. How yoga is going to counteract the reason of obesity and how it's going to help you is that there is an imbalance in the energy system. The imbalance is the physical energy, the emotional energy and the mental energy. So when you do your yoga practice, there comes an balance of the energy system. Your metabolism improves. When you do your yoga postures, the needed yoga postures in obesity, it will help to tone up your muscles and burn the fat. Since your muscles get activated and you stay in the posture for some time, your muscles get activated where the fat mass decreases and your muscle mass increases. As I go through the postures, you'll come to know about that. Let us get to know some yoga poses that's going to help you to fight obesity. And there is one more big reason that this appetite is controlling you too much. You have too much appetite, where the reason you overeat is because there is imbalance in your appetite. You have too much appetite and you eat a lot. So this yoga was going to help you to balance your appetite and you eat at the right time and you feel full at the right time. Your metabolism is the one which has to improve. Yoga is one good way to increase your metabolism, to burn your calories, to burn your fat. It increases your digestive system. You feel your digestive system is healthy when you do your yoga. Let's start with some poses that you can do for obesity. Let's get started. We start with the first one, Virabhadrasana or the warrior pose, the Virabhadrasana 2 we're going to start off. This is going to be a very nice pose that you can practice because it's going to activate your abdominal organs, stimulate your abdominal organs, and also your thighs and your fat in the sides of your hips and thighs going to get activated. We start with the practice and keep going with a dynamic flow, not staying in the pose, and you feel the burn in the thighs and your abdominal stimulation. Let's get practiced. Start with inhaling your hands up and exhale to the side of your right foot. Bend at the knees as much as you are comfortable, not really crossing the toes, the knees beyond your toes. Keep aligning. See if you are able to see the toes and you stay there. Hands to the sides of your shoulders. It activates your arms and you feel the soreness in your arms. Your muscles get engaged. Once your muscles get engaged, your fat automatically starts burning, increases your muscle mass and burns your fat mass. Again, come into the inhale to the center. Exhale onto your left foot and stay there. Inhale to the center back and exhale to your right side. Look to the sides. Simultaneously, when you're taking your neck movements to the sides from right to left, your thyroid activation is there, the thyroid gland activation, which thyroid gland activation is very important, and it's all through the yoga practice your thyroid gland activates. It's once you stimulate your thyroid gland is the one which increases your metabolism. So let's keep going with the practice. Again, you come to the center, inhaling to the center and exhaling to your sides. Your abdomens are engaged, your thighs are engaged, your arms are engaged, and there is stimulation of the neck at the thyroid gland from side to side. Make sure you're not overdoing it. If you feel you have a stress to the knees, try not to extend the back foot but keep it a little smaller distance. Keep your abdominals engaged at all through the practice. Again, you come to the center, inhale. After 5 breaths, 5 times, you exhale to the center. Try to get your right foot closer and your left foot closer. After you're done with the practice, come into your prayer arms and allow your breath to slow down for 2 to 4 breaths, and we get on to the next posture. The next one we are going with is Pastimothasana or side angle pose. This asana is very effective. The way it helps you is works on your sides of your abs, the extra fat that we build up over here, the sides, it really works. You will feel it stretching as well as it stimulates when you go to the sides, works on your abdominal muscles, also your thighs and your hips. It works your entire torso and your hips and thighs, also your arms. Let's get started with this and how we go with the practice. Keep your legs shoulder width apart, your toes pointing forward. You take your hands to your waist, you roll your shoulders back and you spread your hands out. Then you take from your warrior 2, keeping your knees soft of the bent knee. You inhale and stay over there. The moment you stay here, there is this, you feel a good stretch over here and a good squeeze of the abdominal muscles over here. You exhale and stay there. You inhale back to the center. You turn to your left side, foot pointing forward, and you exhale, inhale and exhale to the side. Stay as much comfortable as you can, not crossing your knees beyond your toes. Again, come to your center back, inhale, exhale your toes pointing forward, inhale your hands, exhale back. You can do this 5 times or 5 breaths. Inhale and stay over here. There is also activation of your inner thighs and outer thighs and your back, front thighs. There is good stimulation and you feel the sore of the thighs, also your abdominals to the front and the sides and the back fat, which is also getting stimulated and worked up. Coming again, watch this again. When you do your yoga postures, your thyroid gland is always getting stimulated. It helps to increase your metabolism. Since we are doing this posture, you see your neck. As you take your hands, your neck also turns to that angle and you feel your next thyroid gland stimulating, strengthening. Breathe. Coming back to the center. One last time, you do it on the other side. Stay as comfortable as you can for minimum of 4 breaths. If you have to increase for 2 more and stay there. Be with the breath at every posture. Inhale to the center back. Exhale your toes to the side. Inhale and stay there for 5 breaths. Come back to the center, your hands to the waist. Allow your shoulders to go back. Step your right foot closer, your left foot closer. As you finish the posture, come back to the feet closer to you. Allow your shoulders to drop down. Allow your breath to slow down. Keep your hands to the center of your palms. Take 2 slow breaths and get your hands to the side of you. The next asana that we are going to do is Ustrasana or the Camel Pose. This is a very good beneficial asana to reduce your abdominal fat and also very good asana to stimulate your body metabolism to burn the fat. Yoga is only very effective to burn the fat because once your metabolism increases, you are actually burning good amount of fat also. Let's get started with Ustrasana and I will give you the modification for being simple even for obese people. Let's get started. You get into your side, come to your Vajrasana. Sit in this posture as comfortable as possible. Allow your shoulders to go back. Try to put your hands to the sides of your waist and lengthen up your body coming to your standing to the knees. Keep your feet down and also tuck your toes up. Allow your right hand to open and exhale down. Inhale your left hand and exhale down. Since it is very difficult for beginners to do this posture, there is a simple way and feel it yet effective. Keep your knees as comfortable for your body and try to lift your chin up. Don't try to press on your back. Try to open your chest, the chest and your shoulders up and just lift your back. Not necessary you have to really do a deep back bend. This is good enough. The palms rested on the back of your thighs here. Just keep your hands here. Keep your chin up, look up. Breathe. Stay in the posture like you can stay for 10 counts is also good. You feel good activation of your entire body system. You feel your thighs activated, your thighs feeling the burn and also your hips. It stimulates, tones up your entire muscles from your head to your thyroid gland, shoulders, your chest, abdomen and your thighs. Don't try to fall down, just lift the chin up and your shoulders back and your chest back. Come with your head down, stay in the posture for like 6 breaths if you can. Come with your head down, relax your chin down completely, counterpose it by giving a good relaxation. Breathe normally for 4 breaths, 4 to 5 breaths. Again, come with your head up. Try to do it one more time if you feel you are able to do it. Come up on your knees. Inhale, right hand. Open your shoulders out. Inhale and exhale your left. Allow your shoulders to open up, your chest opening and keep your head up, chin up, stay there. You can as well tuck your toes. For the people who can do it to reach your heel, this is also another way to do it. Adjust your pose accordingly. Stay there for 4 to 6 breaths. As you come out of the posture, try to sit down immediately. Tuck your toes down and keep your hands to the thighs and keep your chin down. Let your breathing come down. Your heart rate increases, so let your breathing come down. And come back to the posture. You can do it 4 times, 5 times. You'll feel it really effective. You're going to feel the inner thighs, soreness, outer thighs, and also your abdominal muscle stimulates, increases your calorie burning and also reduces your fat if you keep continuously practicing this postures. The next asana that we are going to go is, the 4th one is the Pastimothasana or seated full forward bend. This is a very good asana that we can do as well. The benefit of this asana is it stimulates your abdominal organs and also tones up your pelvic organs It's going to stimulate your hips and thighs and also stretches your back. It's a full body activation. Calm down, you take your head forward and you stay there. It calms your mind down and improves your relaxation, and also staying in the pose is very effective to keep breathing and stimulate your abdominal organs. The energy channels open up, the blockages of energy channels open up as well. We do the Pastimothasana. Like we know we don't have good flexibility that we can do this, but it is still you are able to do it. Stretch out your legs, keep your hands to prayer arms, inhale your hands up and exhale forward. As you come forward, it's not necessary to take your head forward, it's always your abdominals to come down. Feel your abdominals to your thighs. Keep your head into the center and see if you're able to come a little down as much as you can and stay in the posture. You feel your abdominal stimulation. There is activation of your legs and the thighs and your arms. There is good activation of your arms over here. You stay in this posture and keep your head completely from this angle of your neck. Take your head completely down and stay in the posture. Relax your breathing there. Stay in the posture for 6 breaths. If you are able to go some more low, then you get your abdomen completely as much as you are able to. If you are able to touch, it's okay to go and keep your head completely, tucking your chin down to the chest. This is possible only if you have some increased flexibility, but if your flexibility is not too much, try to be at your own limits and keep your head down and stay there. Make sure your abdominals are pressing to your thighs, touching to your thighs, and you're staying there. As you inhale, come back to the center. Inhale your hands up, exhale to the side of your body and relax your palms down, your shoulders down. Breathe for 2 breaths, calm down. Again, you inhale your hands up, exhale forward. See how much you are able to come down, abdominals stimulating, and align your head down, look down to your knees. There's a good back lengthening, stretching, arms activated, legs activated, and your abdominals stimulating. Increases your metabolism. Inhale your hands up and you exhale your hands down. There is good thyroid activation and stimulation. Stay for normal breaths for 2 breaths and exhale. You can practice this for 5 times, 5 breaths. It is very effective and helpful. You can try this. The next asana we are going is with Titlihasana, Padma Konasana, or the butterfly pose. This asana is very effective in reducing the fat around your hips and thigh muscles and joints. So let's get started how to do this practice. Keep your hands to prayer arms. Start with exhalation. Inhale your hands up. Exhale completely down. Take your feet, soles of the feet together with your heel and all the toes touching. Pull your legs as close as you can. Hold your feet, the toes, and lift your back straight up with your shoulders down. The moment we start with this practice, you're into the pose. Your thighs are getting activated, stretching and flap. The loose belly around this area, around your thighs and all, start to move. You work on this, you feel the stimulation in the thigh area and the abdominals. Flap your legs like this for 10 counts and then stay in the pose for 5 breaths. As you stay in the pose, try to keep your feet pressing together as much as you can. The more you press over here, the more you feel the activation to your thighs. Keep pressing and see the activation in your thigh area, inner thighs, outer thighs, your hip area and stimulation in your abdominals. Again, flap your legs for 10 counts as much as you can, improving the blood circulation. You also feel your abdominals are engaged and tucked in. Stay in the posture, keeping your back lifted, your shoulders down, and stay there for 5 breaths. Make sure you keep pressing your soles of the feet together and all the toes together, and lift your body up and stay there for 5 breaths. You will see there is good activation of your legs and you feel the soreness in your thighs and hips. It's very beneficial to reduce the fat in your hips and thigh area and stimulation in your abdominals. As you come out of the posture, you will feel how sore your legs are. You keep your close, come into your sitting posture, lift your back up and your chest up, hands to prayer arms, and you exhale. Take normal 2 breaths. You exhale, hands to the side of you, and you relax. I hope you like the yoga postures that I did for the obesity, how it can help you to keep your lifestyle healthy and to balance your hormones, your metabolism, and to also work on your abdominal fat and the postures which help you to burn and reduce the fat in the muscles, and also help you to balance your lifestyle. The only way is to increase your physical activity by walking, getting into some classes, and also having a healthy eating habits. We always have to watch our habits, not our weight. Once you know you're keeping your habits very healthy, you fall into a healthy pattern of living and you are able to get your eating habits regularized, and you see that you're losing weight as you keep your habits healthy. Make sure to increase your physical activity and not to take long gaps without any physical activity. Your eating habits have to be very healthy, eating natural foods more than the processed foods and at regular intervals. Yoga is one way to increase your metabolism and to benefit, is very beneficial to help in reducing your abdominal fat and keeping you healthy with good flexibility and wellness and well-being. I hope you like these yoga postures, that you can see a difference with your body as you keep practicing it.